What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, me going over the final boss hawk coming to global in about a week's time. And I wanted to show you guys how I was able to get in the top 10% score on my free-to-play account, and showing you guys the team and pretty much the details on how to actually go about it. So in terms of extreme here, we actually do go to my very first team here, which is my goddess team. So as you guys can see, this is the team that I was actually able to use. We have my level 90 Tarmiel. He does have his holy relic, and he is 6 out of 6 because SSR tickets go crazy. My Margaret is 1 out of 6, but she does have her final boss Ludo outfit from the last final boss. And then I also do have Sariel as well, and they all have their holy relics, so that is one thing to take into account. Tarmiel's you don't really need. And like Margaret's you don't really need either, I don't think. I mean, you could, but Sariel's is definitely a must though for the extra up to 40% basic stats, just by, you know, critting the enemy. So yeah, pretty much the whole point of the fight is to just stack as much basic stats as possible, and then also to complete the missions that are available as well. So you're kind of like, you know, trying to get, I think one of the missions is like cleanse 10 times, and then the other one is clear without anyone dying. The other two you actually cannot complete, because one of them is like clear with a fairy hero on the team, and then the other one I think was like, I forgot what the other one was. Or yeah, I forgot what the other one was actually. I think it's like use 5 times of a skill that I don't think any of these characters have. So yeah, so pretty much you put on HP food, you put on HP defense on the entire team, right? So you're trying to run like, I don't know, like Pergmelli will give my gear to Sariel there. We'll get some gear on Tarmiel, and then like pretty much, yeah, you just run like full HP defense on the whole team. And then what's gonna happen is you're gonna hop into the fight, and you're gonna try and just pretty much clear through it as fast as possible while building up your basic stats as quick as possible as well. So yeah, right there, this is gonna be pretty much my team. We also have Twigo in the back line to give HP for extra HP for Sariel and Tarmiel. So that's gonna be pretty good right there. In terms of the artifact cards, I have my highest CC artifact cards, so just whatever you have that's like UR probably is gonna be very good. And then yeah, let's hop in, guys, and I'll show you guys a run here. Let's test it out. Alright, guys, so we are hopping into Final Boss Hawk here. So in terms of the gimmick for Final Boss Hawk as well, for you guys that don't know, is that the first phase is AoE centric, the second phase is single target centric. So pretty much how it works is that you have to use AoE skills in the first phase, because the first phase is only going to take damage really from AoE skills, right? So what I like to do is I like to save my Margaret buff for when they debuff me. So I like to do the Tarmiel buff so that they get debuffed, because if you guys don't know, Tarmiel's buff also applies debuffs when you get attacked into. So we're going to do Sariel's attack card, and we're going to do the AoE with Margaret. So these skills are going to do decent damage, but the whole point is that you want to kind of go for your damage through using the AoE cards, because if you use single targets, they're not going to do as much damage. I'll show you guys. When we get enough single targets here in my hand, I'll have to use them, and I'll show you guys what I mean. Kakugo Shida. Bop. Yeah, that's gauge reduction. That's an that's okay, so there you go. So we can cleanse now. Let's do that, and then let's do I'll show you guys a single target just to give you an example, but we're cleansing 4 debuffs here. We need to cleanse a total of 10 debuffs to get some extra points there, so that's 4. When we get another Margaret buff, we'll be able to show that. But yeah, 300k right there on Sariel, and then look at Tarmiel's damage. It's like minuscule, like 41k single target. So that's why you want to use AoE cards. They're going to be the way to go. So Hawk's going to do his little thing right there. Kakugo Shida Bop. Oh, I need a Margaret cleanse here, yo. We don't have one. It's a little bit unfortunate. And Tarmiel also block affecting some of the Hawks here is like not too good. But yeah, I mean, it can happen. So yeah, here we go. I'm just gonna try and clear up my hand as much as possible. So let's do this. Let's do this, and then yeah, and then now we have like a lot of card slots we can top deck here, and I don't want to get ultimates on any of my teammates here, because I mainly want to keep building up that Sariel Holy Relic. So getting as many AoE Sariel cards as I can get is going to be really good. And then also if I can get some cleanse cards like that, thank you, that'd be really good too. There we go. Kakugo Shida. There you go, now they explode. Kakugo Shida. Okay, so we only have 2 debuffs here. Is it even worth it to do my thing then? Not even. Okay, so let's just do buff up with the Tarmiel right there. Let's do the AoE, and let's do another AoE as well. And hopefully that's enough damage to actually kill here. If not, the Tarmiel ultimate will be enough, because it is obviously an AoE ultimate. And as you guys can see, every time Sariel does that AoE, it's going to increase the damage every single time, because we're getting big basic stats up. And we do actually top deck another Sariel card right there, which is really good. Okay, so he does his attack. But him getting debuffed like that is really good, because they're going to get a lot of debuffs. That HP related down. Okay, that's another debuff though, that's good. Okay, that should be a debuff too. Okay. What is that? Okay, that's just nothing. Okay, so let's cleanse now. So that's another 4 debuffs cleanse. So we need another, I think we need another 2. So we'll do the AoE with Sariel, and then we'll ult with the Tarmiel right there. Because when you move into the next phase as well, your ult gets auto drained. So you can waste your ults on the first phase, that's fine. Or we just kill with the Sariel right there, okay. That works too. But yeah, and then we move into the next phase. So it kind of takes a little bit, guys, just to kind of like go through it. But pretty much here now on this phase, you actually want to just get as much single target cards off as possible, because your AoE cards are not going to do a lot. If my Sariel is not fully built here as well in his basic stats, we'll have to use one of these AoEs. But yeah, as you can see, 200k now on the single targets. And Sariel's trying to do like 400k as well. So you can see that like right on this phase is where like you really do damage on the what's it called, the AoEs right there. So you do get sealed, which is very unfortunate. I cannot cleanse that. If we had a cleanse, we could actually cleanse that and get all those debuffs gone, which would be really good. But unfortunately, we actually can't do that. So we're gonna do this right here, and we're gonna do that as well. If I do not have Sariel Holy Relic proc already, as you guys can see, the AoEs do no damage, but the single target should do a lot right there. So there we go, 362k. And then now I just have to ult with Sariel here, and I think it's GG. Can I get debuffed again? Oh no, he's block affected. No, so we didn't get the debuff mission, guys, so we're probably going to lose some points. It's a little bit unfortunate, but it's okay. We should still get a good amount of points here. Let's see, Sariel's Holy Relic fully maxed out. Look how much HP he has, 970k, guys. Insane, man. So obviously we're gonna ult with Sariel right there. We're gonna get the most amount of points there. If I haven't fully buffed up Margaret's passive here, which I should be at max by now, but yeah, that's gonna crit in just one bang. 1.5 million on HP defense, by the way, which is pretty insane. So yeah, let's see when this guy dissolves. Thank you. Let's see the points that we got here. So it should be a decent score, nothing crazy, but let's see, 4,700, yeah. So that's like the range I've been at right now. Like if I can get this mission 2 where you remove the 10 debuffs, then it's also going to be like a fairly good score. And for what I got, I think my highest score right now is 4,900. I'm not going to show you guys. Yeah, so 4,900, which is like an 8.6%. Like, you know, rating right there. And in terms of like the ranking anyway, the only ranking you really need to get is in the top, like what, like 50% for like, or no, not even top 60%, you get the gems. But if you want to get like a lot of extra rewards as well, you definitely can go for the top 10%, and this team is able to get the job done. Obviously this is not like a free to play friendly team, but obviously if you have Sariel, like he's free to play, I'd say at this point. Margaret, a lot of people have missed out on Margaret, unfortunately, and in Tarmiel. But you don't need dupes on the characters, which is good. So if you're like going for the clear right here, you don't need dupes, and you don't need like crazy gear, because I have no UR gear for any of these characters, by the way. And then I only have Margaret and Tarmiel level 90. So yeah, getting the top 10% score right there, fairly good. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys were able to enjoy the video. This will be coming to global this coming Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, depending on the day, right? But yeah, and then when they come out, it'll be pretty good. In terms of the exchange shop here as well, they do have a daily cap reward, so you want to make sure you like pre-farm like a lot, or like every single day you farm like a little bit, so you'd actually get all these rewards. But they're all daily caps, so you definitely want to make sure you're going through it. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a great rest of your day.